What's up, y'all? Crisco here. Hope y'all doing well today. Nice fall day. Probably cook a big pot of chili for lunch and just enjoy being outside with the goats. You know, what a great win last night for the Tigers, 52-24 over the South Carolina Gamecocks in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in Tiger Stadium. You know, the title of this video is, can LSU run the table? Can LSU legitimately run the table the rest of the way and maybe even get back into national championship contention with 2 losses? Now y'all might think maybe I'm dreaming, but let me go over the schedule with you and give a couple of observations. So I want to say this. LSU travels to Auburn. First of all, LSU is 2-2 on the season now, but travels to Auburn Halloween, October 31st for a 3:30 game. Okay, so we still don't know if Brennan will be back next week or if Finley will be starting the game. Okay, Finley will have to start if Brennan is not there. What I want to say is this. Let's look at this situation. Okay, suppose Brennan doesn't play next week and Finley starts and has another great game, because this team looked inspired last night. Defense played well. I mean, really, Tigers looked great last night. So let me give y'all this situation. So Brennan doesn't play, Finley starts, and we have another great outing and we beat Auburn. Okay, Tigers go to 3-2. Well, guess what? We have a bye week. Following week, we're going to host the Alabama Crimson Tide on November the 14th. Well, you got the hot hand with TJ Finley. Do you put Brennan back in? Because he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Hold on. Drop the schedule. He did nothing wrong. I mean, Brennan was actually doing well. It wasn't because of him. It was the defense not being able to shore everything up. Giving up too many yards. Okay, so then we host Bama. Let's just say we beat Bama, because, anything can happen. Okay, then November 21st at Arkansas. Time to be determined. November 28th at Texas A&M. December 5th, we will host Ole Miss, Trent's team. And then December the 12th at the Florida Gators to finish off the season. I'm just saying, the way the team played last night, I noticed something. The team, our LSU Tigers, are very young this year. The freshman Elias Ricks had a interception return for a touchdown. We had a kick return for a touchdown, first time since 1981. Imagine that. Eric Martin, former LSU and Saints great player. But I think the turning point in this season very well could come to the quarterback situation. And the way this team plays inspired, and our defense, just holding up and making plays. I think there's a possibility that this team could run the table. So let me know what y'all think, and what y'all thought on the whole quarterback situation. Is it TJ Finley's job now? Do we go back to Myles Brennan? Because this team sure looked inspired last night. Now, I know South Carolina is not the greatest team, but I tell you what, they still a decent SEC school. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Enjoy y'all day, whatever it is y'all do. And go Tigers. Later, y'all.